Hi, I'm Tim Lemkowski, and I'm one of the co-founders of Revive Parishes, and I wanted to make this video for you in particular. We're so excited that you're already accessing the free course on the Revive platform, but I really want to answer your questions in particular about how Revive can help and is already helping parishes around the country, and then even give you some specific ideas about how parishes are using Revive to train different groups of leaders in the parish. So here's kind of our core conviction, right, as the Revive team. Everybody on our team has worked with parishes in different capacities. And one of the things we've become really convicted of is a parish goes as far as its leaders will take it, right? And so leaders, we really define that term of parish leaders as anyone from a volunteer, serving in a volunteer capacity, to people on the pastoral and finance councils, to staff members, and even some of the clergy, right? All of us have been tasked by God really with the stewardship of our parish and to lead it in all these different areas, in fundraising and in discipleship and in key ministry areas. And really what we think that takes is real training and formation. You know, we have this saying at Revive that competence breeds confidence, that when we really feel equipped to do the ministry that God is calling us to do in the parish, we feel great about doing it. It leads to lower levels of burnout. It leads to a greater sense of camaraderie on parish teams as they start to learn to work together and to be co-laborers in the vineyard. And but the reality is that for you as a parish leader, as someone on the staff, or as the pastor who's watching this video, it might be a challenge for you to personally be able to train all of the different people who are parish leaders in your parish, right? Especially in all the different areas that they're called to do ministry. How do you reach out to all those different people? That's why what we've done here in one platform is gathered some of the freshest ideas, some of the real experts, and we define the term just people who are working on the ground, who have been doing this work for years and years to really, in a specific ministry area in their parish, and brought them together on this platform so that really all of your leaders throughout your entire parish can be trained. We think that everything parishes do is essential to the work of evangelization, and we want parishes to be able to feel confident that they can do it effectively. So that's why we made Revive, and here's what we're already hearing from pastors as we talk to them about what they're really seeing are effective ways to use Revive in their parish. I just talked with one pastor last week who is ramping up for a capital campaign, and they were really looking specifically at Conde de Leon's fundraising course and Tracy Welliver's stewardship course as a way to lay some of the groundwork as they enter into that campaign, but then in an ongoing way to build stewardship in as a way of life into their parish, so that their finance council can really lead the parish toward financial health. And one diocesan stewardship director got back to me after watching Tracy's course and said, "This is just amazing. I can't believe it's here, and that every parish in our diocese could just access this online." I mean, these are the things the real testimonies that we're hearing from people already. So that's one area, right? Is your finance council, how can they use this as a tool to get on the same page and then mobilize together to bring the parish to financial health? Another parish I was talking to is using Revive for their youth ministry adult leaders. So, middle school through high school youth who in this really important time are asking a lot of questions about the faith and need to be accompanied so that they retain, Catholic identity and even grow deeper in their relationship with Jesus. Well, Mark Hart's youth ministry course is a foundational, course on how to build an effective youth ministry program at the parish, and then some of the other key courses as well about doing the work of evangelization and preaching the gospel, and are really, really helpful tools there. Some parishes that we've talked to have dozens, even potentially hundreds of catechists who are responsible for walking with people old and young to help hand on the faith and for them to grow as disciples of Jesus Christ. Well, Chris Stefanik's evangelization course and Julianne Stan's course on missionary discipleship are perfectly suited as things that can be taken individually in a small group or in a large group so that they can really learn how do you do that? I mean, that's a really effective thing. Jesus spent a lot of time teaching his apostles how to hand on the faith and how to walk with people. And Chris and Julianne have laid down these fundamental and foundational courses in how to do that effectively. Lastly, I would share with you, there are different bodies who are responsible for the management of parishes. You might have a senior leadership team at your parish, or you might have a pastoral council. And in a lot of ways, they've been tasked with some of the work of laboring together with the pastor to be responsible for some of the governance of what are at times very large bodies, parishes, right? Well, Pat Lencioni's course on leadership, we've heard from people already, is really great at getting people working together on a team, being accountable, being vulnerable, having trust in one another, and having that teamwork that's going to make the dream work, so to speak. And then two, some of the other foundational texts, what we love about some of these courses is they work all the way from theory and then get all the way down into practicals and principles, things that can both get everyone on the same page thinking together and getting their heads aligned straight, and then move forward practically into some fresh ideas for how to walk out the mission effectively in the parish. So we're here for you as the Revive team. If you have any questions for us, we're here waiting for your call, waiting for your email. We want to have a conversation with you about how if Revive can really help you in your efforts to lead renewal in your parish. Please know that we're praying for you. God bless you.